We interrupt this program to bring you...
Well. Let me move my cup because I don't want y'all to see what I'm sipping on. Let me stop, man. Hey, what's going on with y'all, man? You know who it is. We back in this thing. We back in this thing. Don't think I wasn't coming back. I'm always come back. Hey man, let me lock in, bro. Let me lock in. I'm really happy right now, y'all. Real happy. Welcome, good folks. It's me, your cuzzo, Zay. Your cuzzo from the South Side. By the way. Yeah. Anyway, y'all, today in this video, it's a very special video. But before we get into this, I just want to say thank y'all so much for shout out to the people that just recently subscribed. We are at 81 subscribers now. That's crazy. Thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Much love. I really appreciate the love and support on the last video. It really means a lot to me that so many people like that video. So many people love the interview. Much thanks. Today, just like the last, we have another interview for you. You know, I'm trying to deliver with the interviews, trying to close this up because, you know, this is the first volume of Soulful Sounds. And, yeah, trying to get this done for y'all. So y'all, you know, and look, y'all can't say that I have not delivered when it comes to, you know, putting y'all on to some great artists who are making great music, okay? Because if you ain't go listen to none of the artists that you know that we interviewed, then I don't know what to tell you. You might be a hater. You might need to go get checked because you've been drinking the haterade, my boy. You know, or my lady, or my non-binary homie, whoever you may be. You might be a hater. Just saying. But without further ado, good folks, we finna get into number 34. Number 34! That's right. We about to get into episode 34 of Soulful Sounds. And today, we have Kahlan. And she is going to be talking about her upcoming album, Kahlan Reloaded. Welcome to the 34th installment of Soulful Sounds. Who am I here with?
You're here with Kahlan.
Okay. And today we're gonna be talking about her brand new album that's gonna be coming out very soon. First question I want to ask you: where did the name for the album come from?
Well, it all started with the whole rebrand. I had started a project maybe late 2022, maybe in November.
Mm-hmm.
And I had gotten almost to the point to where I was completely done with it. And for some unforeseen circumstances, the whole project ended up getting scrapped. So I got some words of encouragement from a really good friend that kind of inspired me to start over. And the whole title is centered around sort of like this rebirth, you know, along with like a new sound, a new look, just new everything. So that's kind of where it comes from.
That's what's up. I think I heard a snippet of one of your songs you had on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Really amazing, really good stuff. I really mean that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And you seem like such a really cool person. Just
Oh, thanks.
You know, Cause y'all Geminis, y'all cool, y'all cool. I fuck with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to get on your bad side, cause I know how
Oh
y'all
no.
get. But um, what was your process when it came to making this album?
Well, it was kind of inspired by like how the first project was going. It was sort of about how the roller coaster of a relationship. There's like hills and bends and turns and curves to a roller coaster. And so it kind of talks about just basically the ups and downs of a relationship. When you're in a really good place and then you're kind of in that in between place with somebody and then you're in a really bad place and then you come back up the not elevator, roller coaster, and you're doing good and then you're in a happy place and then you come down, you crash down hard and you're not in a good place anymore. It's relatable stuff, just something everybody can relate to. It's, you know,
I got you.
something's in there for everybody.
I fuck with that. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Um, how would you describe it, like when it comes to the context of genre?
Um, I'd say in some cases alternative R&B, most cases alternative R&B. Yeah. Mhm.
For sure.
Cuz the sound's a lot different from before. Before I was more so going for just a straight R&B sound, but now it's like a twist to it. It's got some you know.
I got you.
Yeah.
Um, what inspires you to create music as an artist?
Um Inspiration. Everything's an inspiration. Just life, different things that people go through. That's an inspiration right there. Or maybe something that somebody else is going through that you might know. It's just all around expression. Just expression, just energy, life. Yeah.
I got you. Oh, this is a great question I want to ask you. Who is a artist or producer you want to work with in the future?
Oh my gosh. Miguel. I love, 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 love Miguel. I love Miguel.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
what's up.
He's my absolute favorite.
I can see that. Um,
Yeah.
is there any producers you would like to work with in the future?
Mm, Pharrell Williams. He's worked with a lot of people I looked up to when I first got into like music. He's produced for Beyonce, Mariah Carey, The Emancipation of Mimi. Oh, yeah. Have you ever heard that album before? I think that's my favorite Mariah Carey album.
I've never heard of that.
It's great. It's great.
Okay.
And he produced Kitty Cat by Beyonce. It was on the B-Day album. It's so good.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely check that
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Love those.
Um, what's an album or song that you have on rotation?
Um, right now,
Mm-hmm.
song, I think, well, it's two songs. I've been listening to a lot of Aaliyah. So maybe More Than a Woman and Rock the Boat by Aaliyah.
Okay.
And then if I were to pick an album, the War and Leisure album by Miguel. And mm, yeah, just that's the one that I've been listening to the most. Yeah.
How long have you been a fan of Miguel?
Since the very beginning.
Okay.
Since the very beginning. Yeah.
Okay. Um, what's your intentions for the future?
My intentions for the future to definitely inspire, to entertain, and To learn. You can never learn. Yeah, you can never learn enough. Yeah.
That's what's up. I was gonna make a really corny. I was gonna make a really corny joke. I was gonna say, "Would you say that's your sole intention or something?" I'm sorry. I had to. I had to. You know.
No, you're fine.
I just had to say it. What is a verse you can recite without hearing the song?
A verse I can recite without hearing the song.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I was listening to Sure Thing earlier. See, I'm a Miguel fanatic. It's unhealthy, okay? Um, Basically the whole song, the whole Sure Thing song. Do you want me to recite it?
No, you don't have to. I mean,
Okay.
some people have recited it. Some people have recited a verse that they can recite, and others have. You don't have to if you don't want to. That's completely up to you.
Well, I'll end up singing the whole song. Let me not. Let me
How
not.
many drinks would it take for you to get with me? I'm gonna stop because I can't sing. Um, was making music something you always wanted to do?
Yes. Yeah. But before I didn't really have the confidence to. I was always just singing like in my room or like to myself. And then just recently in 2022 back when like COVID was, really really bad, that's when I kind of started with the song covers and I was like, let's just kind of do this for fun. Let's just kind of see where this goes. I didn't really like gain confidence, like, and I mean real confidence until like 2020. I was still I was doing the covers, but like not confidently. Maybe towards the end of 2022, starting into 2023, truthfully. Hmm.
Um, you used to do covers on YouTube.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna have to go check them out
I might get back into it. Yeah, yeah.
for sure. Um, who is a artist that inspires you to create?
FKA Twigs,
I
because she's so different.
She's really cool. I like her.
She's so cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's not like anybody I've like seen before. She's so unpredictable.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, just want to put this out there. Fuck Shia LaBeouf. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. I'm a
Yeah,
proud hater. I will say it. Fuck Shia
I know.
LaBeouf. We do not like you.
Yeah,
Um, what is a hot take about the genre of music that you make?
a hot take. What do you mean by hot take?
Like, what is a opinion about the genre of music that you create that some
Okay.
people might disagree with or maybe agree with?
Um, just for like the sole purpose, not purpose, but the sole being of R&B, or you mean like alternative R&B, or just what do
Alternative
you
R and
mean?
B.
Okay. I think I don't really know if it's an unpopular opinion. Mm, I don't think enough people are doing it.
Okay,
Yeah, I don't think enough people are doing it
I kind of
because
agree with that.
typically, we get boxed into this one R&B wave and everybody's got to do the same thing or sound the same way or look the same way. And I think it's a little bit more complex than that, you know?
I agree with
Yeah.
that. I
Yeah.
see a lot of artists that kind of R and B artists as well. I feel like they're just trying to go a certain route instead of just trying to try
Hmm.
something new or different. So
Like, I miss
I was that person before.
yeah, I miss the R&B where like
Hmm.
artists were like in the rain, begging for they partner, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that kind of R&B music used to be great,
Yeah.
you know.
Hmm.
I like the new R&B artists. Some of them cool, you know what I'm saying? Like it just be feeling like, I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say because that was
What were you gonna say?
crazy. Um, Somebody posted on like it was like this dude. He posted this song and it was like this that I'm not gonna say it. This
Okay. Okay.
I'm not gonna say
Okay.
it. Okay. I'm gonna say it. I forgot what they called it. It was like Harry. They called it Harry Coochie music.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
like I was like, whoa, hey, yo, that's crazy. That is wild to even say some shit like that. I can't believe that I actually went through and said it to you. So I'm not even gonna bring it up.
Okay.
Was there ever a time that there was an artist that you wanted to work with that kind of just brushed you off?
Um. No, I haven't been in it that long yet. So hopefully that doesn't happen. But I mean, yeah, I haven't been in it that long yet to be.
I hope it doesn't happen for you because I've talked about it before, but it's happened to me.
Oh, really?
Not brush me off, but I will say have gotten verses and just ran off of.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
That
Uh,
sucks.
yeah, really, really sucks. And then you text, like, hey, when the song dropping, but it never drops.
It never drops.
So yeah.
Hmm.
Is there a song that you consider your least favorite but everybody loves?
Just in general?
What is your opinion on the music industry?
Mm, evil. E-
Like SpongeBob, evil. Oh man.
but no, seriously though, it's it's scary. I've been out in LA for a little while working on my other project, the scrapped one, and it's some people are weird to say the least.
Yeah.
Some people are weird, and everybody doesn't really have like your best intentions in mind. So you think you're just out there for music. And I mean, you are there for music, but it's just like there's always an ulterior motive, you know? So I don't think all parts of it are bad, but
No, I don't think
there are
it's
some
not all bad, but
crazy people
yeah,
out there.
I
Uh-oh.
saw a friend on TikTok, and she was talking about why she moved, she was living in California, but she moved back to Maryland. Shout out Quan J. We did an interview. She's a really amazing R&B artist, super super talented. But she was talking about in this video she did post it on TikTok. She was talking about like a lot of stuff that she witnessed and experienced in California, just really just didn't sit right with her and just made her want to up and leave and go back home.
Wow.
Yeah, it's really crazy.
That's
Um,
awful.
and I don't think like some parts. I don't think every people that are trying to people that are in California that are trying to chase their music dreams. I don't think they're all bad people, but I do
Yeah.
think that there are people in that space, in that environment, that are trying that are willing to do any and everything to chase that moment, chase that feeling of achieving this thing that you've always wanted to achieve, but they're not in it because of the love for it. They're in it because they want the success and the money and the
Right.
fame.
You couldn't have said it better.
Yeah.
Some people are there that I've experienced personally. They just they're not really there for the love of the art. They're just for status
Yeah.
and materialistic gain, and yeah. It's
And
kind of sad, but
yeah.
yeah.
And even with a lot of artists that are even in my city, in Mobile, I see it too. I see a lot of artists who they're not trying to chase creating the best art possible. They're chasing virality. They're trying to chase this viral
Yeah.
moment, this big song, this big single. And I used to be like that. I used to be one of those artists that was like, yeah, I want to chase these singles. So I used to put out like multiple singles and be like, yeah, I'm gonna put out all these singles and stuff.
Mhm.
But, it's like trying to chase virality is like going to it's like two situations. It's like playing the lottery and it's like going to the
Mhm.
casino and playing the slot machines. You know, you might
Right.
win. You might, and that's a really big might. You might hit triple
Mhm.
sevens and everything just goes great for you. But then you have to look at
Yeah.
the on the flip side of it. You might try to play that slot or try to get them scratch off numbers and hit the lottery, and you gonna fail
Yeah. For
because
sure.
it's like when you playing the lottery or you playing the slots at the casino, there's not a guaranteed there's no guarantee that you're going to win.
Mhm.
There's no guarantee that you're gonna come out on top because it's like you're playing a game where you really don't have control over the outcome.
Mhm.
Even like when
Right.
artists, when we put out like content and stuff for our music, there's no guarantee that your video is gonna go viral off rip. But however, when
Mhm.
you put in the time and the energy to work on your content and try to create the best concepts like possible, the best content for your music, rather if it be music videos or just like videos where you're just singing your songs, rapping your songs in the
Mhm.
background, there's a stronger possibility that that'll happen for you because as you slowly learn what it is that you're doing and you're slowly gaining a fan base, you'll gain the attraction of other people who will really love your music when you create a community surrounding your
Right.
music that people will enjoy it.
Mhm. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get
No, it's fine.
passionate motivational speaker type shit. I didn't mean to turn into Tony Robbins. My bad.
No, it's fine.
My fault.
It's good. You're good.
Um my next question is, do you feel like streaming platforms are fair when it comes to paying out artists?
No.
I agree.
No.
Um you know, I'm finna turn into Tony Robbins again.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't want to, but it's really it aggravates me that well, it doesn't aggravate me, but it really upsets me that we as artists, you know, we don't want to make $1 million. Well, it would be nice to be able to make a living off of this to where, we could pay our bills and, do
Mhm.
this as a living and not only help each other, other artists that we know and love and support, but also be able to feed ourselves with this and feed our loved
Right.
ones that are in our lives that support us. And it's kind of hard to do that when you put your music out on platforms such as Spotify and uh, Apple Music. Spotify being one of the biggest ones, for example, because even people like the CEO of Spotify doesn't see music
Yeah.
as he doesn't see it as music. He sees it as content.
Hmm.
And it's like, oh, we're almost out of time. But he sees it as content, and I thought that was so weird because content he said that content, and when he was talking about the music, he said content is free to make. And let's be honest, it's not free to make. Content is music is not the art
Right.
the art
It's
that
not.
the art that we create is not free. It's not free. It isn't it comes with a cost. Like we have to pay for beats. We have to pay for engineering. We have to if you're not shooting
But the
video.
thing is, they don't understand.
Yeah, they don't.
Yeah, the thing is, they don't understand how much goes into making
Yeah.
the content,
Yeah,
you
they
know?
don't. I, I
Yeah.
I just feel like
Mhm.
these guys are just really out of this man is really out of touch because we I feel like Spotify is just it's really a dying breed. Like this used to be a platform where artists could actually make some money, but now it's like
Hmm.
we can't do that. And that's why you see so many artists
Yeah.
who are transferring over to other platforms, like they're making websites, they're using Bandcamp, they're using platforms like Even to actually be able to make a living off of this thing. And
Hmm.
I was even talking to someone in my personal life, um, and I was even having talks with myself. I was like, I don't think that after I drop this next project that I'm doing, I don't think that in the foreseeable future I see myself releasing any form of music on streaming platforms
Mm.
because I'm not some money hungry person. I've never been
Yeah.
that. I have lived in the most worst situations in my life. I I've been in situations where the roaches were my bed buddies. Like,
Well,
yeah, like I've been in situations like that. So that shit, even though it sucked, it humbled me and made me realize like how valuable just money is, but not in a bad way. You know what I'm saying? Like some people see money as like
hmm,
this thing to, oh, I need some money so I can go out and buy this nice ass car and flex on these motherfuckers. Like, no, I think that's silly. But however, as someone
yeah.
who wants to do this full time, I would like to be able to make a living off of this. Where
Hmm.
I don't have
Yeah.
to be like stupid rich to where I can put a yacht in my house. Ooh, that's cool as shit. No, I don't want that. I've never desired that. Never craved that.
Yeah.
Never craved having that much money in my entire life because I have literally came from nothing. The dirt. Not even
Mm.
the dirt. The dirt under the dirt. So
Oh,
that's never been my obsession. But I would like to be able to make a living
yeah.
off of this. And I would love to see everyone that is in proximity of me as artists be able to make a thriving living off of this as well.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Again, I'm sorry for turning into Tony
That's
Robbins.
okay. It's
Uh,
okay.
it's just it's just certain things that I am incredibly passionate about. I think even uh, shout out to I know Tony with his
Hmm.
clown shoe wearing ass. You was talking shit. You I hope you
Oh
watched
my
it.
gosh.
He was talking shit about me earlier today, boy. Said I I look crazy, but yet you think I'm pretty, bitch. You know, just remember that, sir. You remember that. But I remember he told me a very long time ago. He said, he just realized, he just saw the passion in me when it came to this, and I see the passion in him as well, and various other artists as well. And I just wanted to see us to be able to do this independently together and make a living off of this. And if that makes me a bad person, then I guess
No, that does not make you a bad person at all. Nope.
right. But if they do think I'm a bad person, it just call me the mad villain. Rest in peace to MF Doom. But with that being said, Kendra, I have one last question for you, Kahlan.
Okay.
One last
Okay.
question.
Okay.
Is this gonna be the year that you gonna be a hater?
Oh my gosh. Listen, listen, listen.
I'm
Listen,
sorry.
listen.
That's not the real
I'm
question.
not a hater.
That's not the real
I
question.
am a neutral. I'm neutral, okay? I'm just enjoying the tunes, okay? Like
All right. You know that's not what the Gemini is saying, because Kendra.
I know, but I listen, I don't have no hate in me, okay?
Oh no,
I don't.
I feel you, but tell me,
I get it though. I get
yeah,
it.
you know we gonna work on that. We gonna help you get some hatred in your heart. Yeah,
Oh my gosh.
we gonna help you.
You
Uh,
know, I actually saw that our birthdays are like a day apart, I think.
cool,
I thought that was so cool.
cool.
Kendrick?
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah.
Did you see the performance he was doing? He performed
I
not
did.
he performed not like us 6 times.
I didn't know that many times.
He performed it 6 times.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, yes.
Well,
Well,
look,
Kendra,
you're loving it. You're loving it.
Kalan, tell me a artist that you think is overrated, and tell me an artist that you think is underrated.
Okay. In any genre or
Any genre.
in any genre, artist that I think is overrated. This is hard. Okay, I'll start with underrated first. I'll start with underrated. I think, well, he has like he's pretty big. I wouldn't say he's underrated. Mm, he's already passed away, but I think the singer B. Smith was very underrated. I don't know
Okay.
if you've ever heard of him.
No.
Um, his voice is like, well, what'd you say?
No, I didn't say anything.
Oh, his voice was like ice cream on a hot day. I'll just leave it at that. Okay. And the overrated, I can't just pick one. What are you looking what
You
what?
said ice cream on a
What?
hot day? What does that
Yeah,
even mean?
ice cream on a hot day. His voice was beautiful.
Okay,
You
that's
you
cool.
have to listen to understand.
I'm a
You listen.
I'm gonna definitely listen. Now that you told me, I'm definitely gonna listen, because ice cream on a hot day, that's a crazy way to describe somebody. So it's got to be great. It's got to be great.
Yeah.
We
He was one of
definitely
my yeah, he was one of my favorites.
we please tell the good folks a song, or not a song, a artist that you think is overrated.
Taylor Swift.
Wait a minute, I didn't hear that.
Taylor Swift.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I do have another underrated. Have you ever heard of Cody Shane?
No.
She's another. Yeah. B. Smith and Cody Shane, but Taylor Swift is overrated.
Wow.
I don't. I just don't
Yeah.
get it.
When
I
she
don't get it.
when she made that line talking about I want to go back to the what was it the 1850s or some shit, I was like, who the fuck say that?
Yeah.
Like
Like, no.
1850s is crazy.
No.
We know what she'd have been doing.
Yeah, we do.
Know exactly what she'd have been doing. But with that being said, good folks, this is the end of the episode. Kahlan, please tell everyone when your album drops. Where can they find it?
It'll be on all streaming platforms. It should be out in a few weeks though. Maybe another 2 to 3 weeks, maybe four, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, with that being said, good folks, make sure that when her album Kalan Reloaded drops, make sure to go stream that. And this is just another daily reminder that for every single song that we talk about or album that we talk about, one of the songs on said album or single will be on the Soulful Sounds Volume 1 playlist that will be available on Spotify and SoundCloud. So if you ain't got your songs on SoundCloud, get your songs on SoundCloud. If you ain't got your songs on Spotify, get them songs on Spotify. But it's just another daily reminder that if you don't go support Kalan, your father is a hoe. I caught
For
you.
sure.
I caught your father getting freaky deaky behind the church's chicken.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah, and he wasn't trying to get. He was trying to. He was trying to get somebody to butter that biscuit. Okay, it's getting weird out here. But look, until next time, we'll see y'all later.